and subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. Um, I'm going to talk about April 5th. If you hear anything, it's just my neighbors. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. Um, April 5th, please do not expect African Americans to be at I want to say riot, but at the protest. It's a riot when black people do it. It's a protest when white people do it. I'm not getting into that. But there's a protest happening on April 5th. Um, and there has been many people on the internets saying that black people should be joining in, but we're not. There will be some, but there won't be a lot. As a Caucasian American, we need to really come out in force, and we really need to show African Americans that we got their back. Because when they had our back, we stabbed them in their back. Um, Literally stabbed them in their back. Um, and that's what April 5th. It's not Redemption Day. It's not Getting Back Day. It is for Caucasian Americans for the first time to stand by themselves and prove to African Americans and people of color that they have their best interests at heart. I'm getting that they are going to be mad because African Americans are not going to be there to help them. But for the first time, Caucasian Americans, you created this problem. You literally created the problem. And now that you want this racist out of office, you're asking African Americans to help you? Does that make sense? Make it make sense. Why would you want somebody to come to a protest for so that a white man can declare martial law so that no one will get nothing? Why would you want that to happen? Why would you want to have black people at a protest when you are the ones that need to be helped to see that what you did can't be pushed on to African Americans? What you did, what you did sealed your own fate. And this is just the karma of hate, racism, sexism, what other ism you want to put on it. When you stab African Americans in the back, you also stab yourself. Plus, everybody was intertwined. As an empath and definitely as intuitive, for a long time I have felt that Caucasians were angry. And when I would ask them why are they angry, they could not give me an excuse as to why they're angry. You taught us, or you taught African Americans to be prosperous, to be educated, to be better, and now we are better, and now you're mad because it hasn't benefited you because they did the work and you didn't. I'm going to tell it like it is. Everybody on April 5th needs to look in the mirror and see who they are and make the appropriate changes. Because from that day on, whether it comes out good, whether it comes out bad, you will have to fight for yourselves. Now, I'm going to say this to both of us, to both races, or both brown people, black people, any people of color. White people, when they are angry, they always try to seek revenge, even though they do it to themselves. So we have to get ready twofold. We have to watch what the president does and watch what the angry white man does. Because now his back is against the wall. And they already was angry. And this is what I want to say. I don't want to say this, when I saw a Caucasian man saying that people from another country was taking his jobs, and he's standing in the yard with no shirt, no shoes, no pants, no ability to go and get a job. Because believe me, if he had went and got a job, he probably would have got a job. He was doing something that he wasn't supposed to do. I don't know. But when I seen that, to this day, I have not seen a young man go get a job. I haven't seen it. I've seen white women. I've seen black men, white uh, grandma, grandpa. They all getting out and getting a job, black or white. But the ones that are angry, I have not seen them get a job or go to a factory or or anything. All I have seen them do is complain that they don't have nothing. Don't get me wrong. It's not everybody. But I can truly tell you that there are people out in the world that are angry because they think that you are getting more than they are. It's called survival. We know how to can. We know how to cook. We know how to grow. We know how to survive. Um, and if you haven't been taught that, and if you have not sought that out, then you won't survive. You just won't survive. You guys are losing their jobs for 6 or 7 months. Veterans are losing their jobs, and veterans are losing their medication. To me, that's a shame. All because what? Black veterans are getting more than you? Black veterans don't deserve to have nothing? And that's how I feel about it. April 5th is an important day. You guys need to be aware that what happens on April the 5th will determine your fate. Because April the 5th, there may be some black people going out, but the way I see on the internet, everybody's telling black people to stay home. And we'll probably stay home that day. Or we'll probably call off work that day. Or we may go into work, but we'll keep to ourselves that day. And that's all I have to say, guys. I know it's a rant. It's not what I was going to say, but I had to melt it down because really, guys, this shouldn't even be going on. It should not be going on. We should be a progressive country, state, or whatever. This should not be going on. We should not be losing our education, our shots, our Medicaid, veterans benefits, Social Security, social service. We should not be losing our or be scared to that we're going to lose our benefits because really we shouldn't be going there. We shouldn't even be doing this. But because people wanted to be racist and thought it would be funny and thought that, oh, this, I'm not going to let no in person tell me what to do. Now you wish that in person could tell you what to do. And that's all I have to say. Like I always say before I leave, y'all going to have your money to call home or to get home. And some of y'all you got to read the room. And I will see you later. Bye.